Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Here we go.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. He'll go to the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 43 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at Samuel. Touchdown 49ers. Trey Lance finding Deebo Samuel. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 23. To the air on first down with Pickett. Can't get away, and he's taken down. But Nick Bosa is so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They'll roll him out right. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Off of play action, and here's Lance. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to get possession of football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0. Audio sports. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception in the previous one?
Well, I think that's a good way to look at it, a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can settle down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now play fake. Lance. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler.
Touchdown! Tyler Kroft, 26 yards. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now Gold for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Olszewski now from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Baby. You know what? Turn the speaker down. This is important.
Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the
I love you.
category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. On 2nd and 11 now. Pickett.
You like that?
And he takes a shot. Release as this will be incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback
in your face.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Goodness. I just couldn't help myself.
Got it. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. Now Pickett on 4th down. Buying time to his left.
Let's go!
First half on EA Sports.
These niggas really be thinking that they can whoop me in this Madden shit, baby, you know?
Throwing now is Lance.
No, Fish got off. Ooh!
Touchdown 49ers.
I won my game.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Olszewski now from his end zone.
I went out to after this game. You want to take me something to eat in like an hour? Again, my love.
At the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down.
Give me that. He's gonna quit, baby. Watch. He's gonna quit. He's gonna quit.
interception for him now here in this
He's gonna
first
quit.
half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it.
Touchdown! George Kittle with a touchdown grab from Trey Lance. And the 49ers continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them, so I don't have a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
Olszewski now from his end zone.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I'm spanking this guy up in his own home. That's just how it is, and that's just how it's gonna be. 'Cause I'm doing what I can to this man.
To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so.
Wow, nigga.
Throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Nick Bosa, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. On third down,
what the fuck?
10-yard line here.
You have to feed me first.
Slot man moves right.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. Open man. That's the tight end for you. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well.
I need some more highway spinner.
A real head scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. I'm speechless. You're back in the shadow of your own goalpost. What? Talk. I don't know.
I was hoping you would keep talking.
First half, I bet.
I was hoping that you weren't speechless because I have no explanation for this. It does remind me a little bit of a playoff game in the NFL a few years back where they ran a real trick play that was actually named
what time is it?
after a song title. And they end up fumbling the ball deep in their own territory, set a bad tone for the game, and end up losing a playoff game. That's what that call there reminded me of.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Olszewski now from his end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think.
Told you about that, dude. Go to quit.
Illinois allowed just 17 second-half points all season long.
Well, if you pick some wings now, that'd be lovely.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings you never throw
I ate all my pizzas.
This was the greatest sandwich roster ever. So next is the new Great Garlic. The tender rotisserie style chicken is sublime, and the roasted garlic aioli adds a lovely hot flavor. Man, the second retirement really changed you. The new Subway series. What's your pick?
I'd like to try a Lavazza coffee, please. What is a Lavazza coffee?
Check it out.
Yes. Upgrade your morning coffee with Lavazza Classico. Why Lavazza? This is not the real. For a limited time at Domino's, get 20% off everything at Mixed Price when you order online. Pizza, 20% off. Specialty pizza, 20% off. Anything that's not pizza, yep, you know. That's not real. It's 20% off.
Yeah.
Your choice of sandwich plus all this for just $5 is worth celebrating. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Big Day.
Motion for Kincaid. Rising keeps walking to the end. In trouble. He'll run and make it. Rising goes in for the two-point conversion, and the Utah Utes have the lead with 48 seconds remaining in the game. They come all the way back and lead for the first time tonight.
Clock management is going to come into question here. We're going to hold on to those timeouts. Or should they have burned some?
Apenas encontrado el negrito con los unos colorados, el mejor desde Colombia a los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tú estás loco. Tengo todo tu rapero favorito paniqueado, ten cuidado. Estos raperos son mis hijos jautados. Acuérdate que ni hizo el sonido que te ha gustado. Pídeme permiso when you copy my style. This bridge, I done burnt them all with a freestyle. Black on both sides de Colombia, oye, peep style. Como yo lo hago, ain't nobody finna do it now. Uptown, all the way down through the south. No hay nadie que pueda conmigo. Dios es mi testigo, I'm the one that shut it down. Just the light from a vision that I had in the dark. Tunnel vision on the bigger picture. The charts wanna play the game, but don't never play their part.
First off, let me talk my got a couple things I got. Yet for sleeping on my it's a bad soundtrack. Read the script. Motherland headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it. That's why I wanted to get it.
You turn my shit off, boy.
And I'ma need commission for this hit. Last laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself. Count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sing my shit like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the it's built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk. I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did this happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if we getting toxic, tell the boy fall back.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
On play action, Lance. And that nearly intercepted on his very first throw of the game. Fortunate there. It's second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Play action, now it's Lance. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. He'll be out of bounds. Able to get it up past the 45. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Try the right side with Mitchell. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells the offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with a touchdown grab from Trey Lance. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big strike.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game result. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Another run to Mitchell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Now Lance. Able to haul it in as Kittle pushes past him. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball.
That play was nasty. Yo.
And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
All right, so this is fun. Watch this now. Look at his helmet. Look at his kids all fired up, right? Look at his helmet celebrating his hot dog, and they try to put it back on.
Goal to add the extra point.
You know what? No.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even... Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell, a 5-yard touchdown run. As his guys have now moved out in front. Going with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. It's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Oh, Jesus.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the
You
line for
remember
this
me
next
telling you
drive.
this morning I had a bad
This
dream?
offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is
Shit, some people were chasing me. They almost killed me.
Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again? Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that,
Not a drill. For a limited time at Domino's, get 20%
This dude about to quit. I'm dead, man.
their job, and then some people doing a little bit more.
Oh, he didn't quit.
They're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. On the counter, Mitchell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time for the Wolf.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play.
Looking for the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
It was time good coverage does not get rewarded. That's what I'm thinking. That's what come back and winning the ball. Y'all, one-handed grab
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not.
Now for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense.
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets inside the 10 to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Lance going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away.
Passing touchdown.
Duvray now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
So Blake Watson, good on you. Gonna help him stick. All right. 27 time down for the team sticker.
Jackson.
And the winner is...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
I can smell the brown liquor in Knoxville from here. You guys
throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggling to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. This is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is? It could be for the game the way that things are going right now. I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Lance now on 1st down. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. And the final...
Mike Sanford, the interim coach, gets the win. Nancy storms the field.
That got to be on
as
top
they
place.
should have.
We got to bring that back.
I hope it is on top place. We haven't seen it just yet, but we hope to see it at the end of the show. Good to see Sam Maggio back with us.
Sam.
Joey Galloway back. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
I hope y'all can nest double E, 'cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a like a bully. Like I put in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Might go to bed, but I'm sure when it works, I'ma do it 'cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like I'm fasting, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are here on EA Sports. This take it in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, they had no chance.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. A give running right is Mitchell. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lance and company going on 4th down. Then he finds Tyler Croft. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It goes as a pickup of 23. And it'll be first down 49ers. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now play fake. Lance. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to get the football here at their own 23. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this down near the 25. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondell Moore, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Cardinals go. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards there and a Niner first. A give here to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On the handoff, Mitchell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A run with Mitchell. And some room to work. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, 30 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Is that the smoke detector?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the
Hold on, babe.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. This will be caught by Brown. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Caught left side, Hopkins. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On play action, it's Murray. Past the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
Murray now on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
I can't pause it. During the middle of it, I can't pause it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Murray to air it out again. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Oh, my God.
Extra point down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They run. It's Mitchell. We'll get this up to about the 44. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play. And that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
A final shot before half from Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Taking it about the 1. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And now off to the races, down the right side. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. Do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Play action. Now it's Lance. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On the ground is Mitchell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
But these guys got to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They have more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Working from the gun, Lance. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jalen Thompson picks it. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half turn zone.
Indeed, and not the turn they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, there were stories.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. The 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Cardinals. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch the short passes, he can run under a long pass, or he can do what we saw right there, catch one and then make a big gain after the catch.
Yeah, and this just seemed like a simple, ordinary play to start, but man, things changed. Once he got going, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Ready.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. The Lance going to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And hauled in by Croft. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On play action, Lance. And he will find his man, Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, 30 yards. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a
Back with the rings. These boys, all my sons.